Hi Taurus, this is your May 23rd through May 29th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Emperor and the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, that Four of Pentacles, the first card that came out, that could interpret it a couple of different ways. I think that's you, Taurus, and this is a card of somebody who remains closed off in this particular situation, in this particular spread. And it's possible that you were closed off to any incoming requests, or it's possible that you remained closed off to this particular individual when they made their initial attempt, right? And perhaps their initial attempt didn't resonate with you, or if this is still in your future, their initial attempt will not resonate with you. Perhaps they're not serious, or you may think of them that they're not serious. They could have been not taking you serious or taking you for granted. Something about their initial offer was either that didn't resonate with you, that didn't align with you, or that's what could be coming up, right? But for others of you, like I said, you just remain closed off to all people, and something about this particular individual is going to trigger you and encourage you to give them a chance, and they could just simply melt your heart, right? So one of those two scenarios that I see here with the Four of Pentacles, right? So in the past, you were not opening up for any of the two reasons that I stated, right? Whatever the case, this person, the King of Wands, or this person this week will finally get through to you, and I mean it in a very positive way, right? So they're coming in with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands clarifying, and it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If they're not a fire sign, this is somebody who is fiery, passionate. This person could be a leader. They could be in the spotlight. And it's kind of symbolic that we got the Ace of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. You see how the King of Wands is holding up a wand? That's exactly the one we see in the Ace of Wands. So they are all ready to go, you know, and they're bringing in an ace of their element, right? So they really want to get the show on the road, and they're serious about you. They really want to get moving forward with you, right? We also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, all the way here, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. You know, this is a major arcana card. The word fortune is in it for a reason, and the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And we have you here as well, Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles right there in the middle, clarified by the Sun. That is definitely you. You know, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And I clarified the Queen of Pentacles, asking how will Taurus feel about this whole thing. And the Sun came out, like literally, right? First of all, the Sun is a card of clarity. So if this person tries 2 times with you, on the second attempt, you will get clarity about what this person actually wants. You'll be clear that this person is serious about you. Or the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple, the Sun always talks about joy, happiness, success, feeling on top of the world. So if this person comes in and this is their first attempt, and they will melt your heart. You know, perhaps they will resonate with you from the very beginning. You know, you're going to be really happy. You know, in the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. That's an amazing potential outcome. I'm not going to do an extended for you, Aries, because with cards like that in the potential outcome, oh boy, you know, you can definitely have it all with this person, and I mean it when I say have it all, because you got both the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Either one of those two cards is amazing, but having both of them in the same spreads, that's beyond amazing, right? Both of them are commitment and marriage cards. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a very stable, very serious, very grounded, very long-term type of a deal. This is when people buy real estate together, right? And the Ten of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. It's that card is often called the happily ever after card. So you get both of them, right? It's like you're getting both, the best of both worlds. The Emperor in the middle is that same person as the King of Wands. If this person is an Aries, it makes total sense, because the Emperor is the personal Aries card. But the thing about the Emperor, that card often comes through as a husband or a future significant other figure. So this person is kind of like elevating themselves. They're upgrading themselves from the King to the Emperor status, right? And that's amazing. That barely ever happens in the potential outcome, where you get both the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups and the Emperor. You know, that's crazy good. So like I said, I'm not going to do it extended for you, Aries. With cards like that, this is probably not a potential. I think it's going to happen. You will definitely have your happily ever after with this person. All right, and the Emperor means business. The Emperor does not fool around, does not play around. This person is in it to win it. They want you, and they want to commit to you. Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by Temperance. We have the Page of Wands. We also have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Hierophant. And we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This spread is about you and perhaps you and your significant other patiently waiting for a message or information come your way, and when it finally comes this week, then you can proceed. Now you can move forward, right? So whatever you are trying to get off the ground or trying to get started, you're waiting for a message, or you're waiting for information, you're waiting for a letter or a phone call. Right, so yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of waiting. Temperance, clarifying it, is the personal Sagittarius card. You could be waiting for a Sagittarius to let you know something. But Temperance is all about patience. So you're patiently waiting for something. And what you're waiting for is that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is, like I said, a message, a phone call, a letter, some information become available to you. And this week it's coming your way. Right? And as a result of that, you can move forward. The Ace of Swords, clarified by the Hierophant, and the Fool, all those three cards are talking about a new beginning. Perhaps you were waiting for a visa to get approved for the two of you to travel. Perhaps you were waiting for a Sagittarius to kind of let you know what's going on. Or you were waiting for something else. If you're, say you're buying a house, so you're waiting for something to get approved. Right? Anything. Right? So once that happens with the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Hierophant and the Fool, you're moving forward. Right? The Ace of Swords is a card of a brand new beginning. The Hierophant is your personal card, so I think you're going to be kind of in charge of the final decision. Or perhaps you're leading this effort. And the Fool is a new beginning card, just like the Ace of Swords. It could be a card of travel as well. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we're still in Mercury retrograde. This is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. So we have the Four of Cups, clarified by Strength. We have the Magician, clarified by the Page of Cups. We also have Judgment, and we also have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Yeah, somebody's going to try really hard to get back into your good graces. And this is a questionable character, right? So the person you're dealing with is the Magician, right there, the second card from the left. And they're clarified by the Page of Cups. The Magician is not a bad card, unless it is either surrounded by or clarified by particular cards. In this case, I don't really see any of those cards except for that Four of Cups, the first card that came out, right? The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. And the Magician, it could be somebody who is manifesting and taking action, but at the same time, the Magician could also be a trickster, you know, a liar. So perhaps this person will kind of try to manipulate you a little, at least a little bit, to get you back. Right? And for some of you, you know for a fact this person is a liar, and that's why you're rejecting them, right? But they're going to try. The Magician is clarified by the Page of Cups. This is a card of an apology, but at the same time, it's also them sending you flowers, asking you out, being super nice to you, you know. But again, the very first card that came out is the Four of Cups. This is a card of a rejection, right? Then it's clarified by Strength. Strength is a personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo, right? This Magician could be a Leo, but strength could be you having to have strength to reject this person. Perhaps you couldn't in the past, or like I said, this person will try different tricks to manipulate you, and you will have to have strength to resist that, right? Judgment right next to the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Hermit on the bottom of the deck is the personal Virgo card. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or perhaps the Hermit, this is what you've already done in the past, because the Hermit is somebody who is gone within, did some soul searching, did a lot of thinking, and it's possible that that's what you did after the two of you broke up. You kind of went within, you analyzed what happened, you learned your lesson, you realized that this person perhaps was a manipulator, and now you know what to do. Even though you will still have to have strength to resist this person, right? Perhaps you still have some feelings for them, but I think you will be able to move on, you know. That's what it kind of looks like, you know, because the Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely a no from you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus. This week we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have Strength, clarified by the Ten of Swords. And we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. You may have one or two offers coming your way this week, and it could be a new job offer, it could be a new business adventure offer, it could be a promotion offer, right? If you're not going anywhere. But this is a golden opportunity offer. That's what the Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, all about. A golden opportunity. It will probably pay you very well. And you'll have to make a decision. Okay? First of all, the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands. This is a card of a competition or a struggle. It could be your internal struggle, or perhaps people are going to be, or companies are going to be competing for you because you're the best at what you do. And they could be, if you just have one offer coming your way, and your existing employer, when you give them a 2-week notice, they may try to hold you. They may try to make you stay. And that's what that 501 represents. It's your existing company competing for you with the new company, right? So there's going to be a counter offer coming from them, right? Or it could be two different new companies fighting for you, right? The Six of Pentacles, the next card that came out, I think that's you, Taurus, standing in the middle, trying to make a decision. You see? There's one person standing up and two other people on the sides. So those two people on the sides represent, one of them could be a new company, the other one could be your existing company, or both of them could be two new companies, right? And you'll just have to make a decision. The Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck is talking about the same thing. You will have to make a choice, right? And Strength, the next card over, is clarified by the Ten of Swords. And what that means to me personally is that you will have to have courage to end something, to shut something down, right? And for some of you, it could be you having courage to walk away from your existing company and start this new job. For others of you, you'll have to have courage to decline one of the offers if you're dealing with two companies, right? Perhaps both of them are really good offers, you know, and you like both of them, but you have to shut one of them down, reject one of them, and that's what you'll need to have courage for, right? Yeah. Either way, I do see you struggling a little bit, but the good news is that you're in high demand, Taurus. Everybody wants you on board. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Taurus, this week. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is somebody either really wants you to go someplace with them, or they want to have a new beginning with you, right? All kinds of new beginnings could be happening here. Or somebody wants to spend some time with you one-on-one behind closed doors. All right? It will play out different for all of you. So we got 2 pages here, and I think those 2 pages are coming from the Knight of Wands, the first card that came out. And those 2 pages, this is somebody who wants to wine you and dine you. Somebody is going to be showering you with gifts, or they're going to be all over you, texting you, messaging you, inviting you, sending you flowers, sending you gifts, right? Or it could be just messages, you know. So the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Wands, this is the person you'll be dealing with. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could be a little bit younger than you, or they could be young at heart. But both the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands talk about passion, right? And this person could be just passionate about getting you on board with the bright idea that they have. It could be business related, right? And they thought of you. They really want you to join them. But it could be a different type of passion. It could be them wanting to get really passionate together with you, just with the 2 of you, someplace quiet, behind closed doors, if you know what I mean, Taurus. So yeah, it could play out in different ways. But yeah, this person is going to be on your case. They will try to get you on board. They will try to get with you really hard. Alright, Taurus. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Taurus, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.